Now, when you turn your vehicle on, you see that air is up, right? It's possible that your brake lines could be frozen and the air will look normal. If you don't pump your brakes down, later on you'll use a little bit of air, you could end up stranded in the middle, blocking trucks and other stuff. So the first motivation thing for you is, if you don't want to be stranded in the middle of somewhere because your air pressure is so low that you can't unlock your brakes or shift your automatic, then you're going to need to pump your brake pedal. So I put my foot on the brake pedal, and you see the air goes down a little bit. And as I hold my foot, you hear me pumping the brake pedal. You see the emergency went on. Now, you want to see those needles go back up. Because if they don't go back up, then you know your brake lines are frozen. Oh, if you hit the accelerator, you notice, you bring your RPMs up a bit, the air will fill faster. Okay, and the next thing I want to show you right down here on the passenger side, you turn the handle. That will blow the water out of the system so you don't get frozen brakes. This is if it's manual. A lot of them have automatic drive. Now, if somebody leaves these open, here, let me show you what happens if I leave these open. Look at the air pressure. So you could start the truck, and the second thing is, if your air pressure is low like that, go check to see if those valves are open. It just may be blowing air out. So that's the second thing. Let's close them. Okay, now the air should be filling back up. See, the air is all the way out. Now the next item are these things right here. When you're attached to a trailer, you need to push one and watch your air, and then pull it back out, and then push the other one and watch your air while you're connected to a trailer. If your air leaks too much when one of those is pushed, it means you have a leak either on the tractor or on the trailer that's too fast. So you may find yourself stranded somewhere. Now, why wouldn't you catch that early on? If you push the gas, you get your air to fill up faster. So you may be able to overcome that air leak but when you're driving, because your RPMs are higher, so your air will be filling. But then say you stop in traffic. So then if one of these has a leak, your air is may just empty out too quickly in traffic. So anytime those things go down, when one of these is depressed too quickly, then you know you need to get the air fixed either on the trailer or the tractor. let's see. So I showed you the fact that you have to pump your brake before you drive. When that goes down, you want to see it rise up so you don't get stuck somewhere because of frozen airlines. I've also showed you that you need to press each one. You need to press one and watch for a leak, and then you press the other one and watch for a leak. Also, I showed you you need to bleed the air on a manual so that you know that you get the liquid out so your lines don't freeze when it gets cold. And also I showed you if this is really low, you need to just go check the valves to see if they're leaking. So those are 4 quick things, and this is why everybody needs to, you want to do this just for your own sake. I mean, imagine you're stuck in traffic and your leak is too quick on the tractor or the trailer. You're going to end up stranded in the middle of the road, and you don't want that. Or imagine your airlines are frozen. This looks like it's all the way up and you drive out, but the air just goes down and down and down because they're frozen, and then you get stuck somewhere. So that'd be a real pain. It is really worth checking your air before you drive every time. And I would bleed the airline, try and get the liquid out after you drive. And by the way, this truck is a Freightliner 2019. Thank you for listening.